Hello everyone and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Republic. Last time we left off, we got a new recruit. Sorry, let me enunciate properly there. I also did a little bit of off-camera changes. As you can see, I added a cyan crystal to our offhand lightsaber. And I talked to Mira a little bit, to the point where we have an influence success here.
Yeah, something wrong?
Yeah, something
ahead,
I want to
next.
ask you. Why? What's between? Yeah,
I didn't
this
kill
was the
him
one.
once. Biggest mistake ever.
What do you mean?
Are you sure you want to hear this again?
Yes, I'd like to know what happened.
Well, Hanhar and me go way back, in the
Okay,
worst
here we go.
possible way. He's from some forest planet on the Outer Rim where Zerka had set up one of their slaving operations.
Do you know what species is it? So he was a slave?
Well, not for long. Once off planet, Hanhar escaped from the Zerka slavers, then killed them all.
Oof. Why was he wearing those cuffs?
I don't know. I always thought he just liked using them as weapons.
Huh.
Well, before you get too proud of him, Hanhar figured Zerka had the right idea. I don't think he understood the concept of slavery before, at least on the scale that Zerka practiced it. But now he did. You ever hear of Dursan 3, or the ID cluster colonies?
Weren't they destroyed?
Right, that's because Hanhar happened. He makes what happened to his homeworld look like an exercise in community building. He's not a bounty hunter. He's a slaver. A predator. It's like he's out to enslave or kill every human in the galaxy, like he's trying to settle some huge score or debt. I don't get it, but he's dangerous.
Okay. Who did he work with? So how do you factor in?
I was prey. And not only did I escape, but I saved his life while doing it. He's been hunting me ever since.
So he wants to capture you?
I don't pretend to understand it, but among his people, they have these codes of honor. But somewhere along the line, Hanhar's got twisted. His people form these things called life debts. If you save the life of one of them, they pledge themselves to you. Well, with Hanhar, he can't escape that life debt. It's bred into him. But he hates every other living thing in the galaxy, so pledging himself to someone else, especially a human, was unbearable. So when I saved his life, it was the worst thing I could do. It was like slavery all over again. But it was in his head. It was like it pushed him over the edge. A life debt to Hanhar is a death sentence. He'll hunt you until you're dead. When I saved his life, it meant he had to kill me. And so he kept chasing me in hopes I would die. I think the fact I showed him mercy after hating humans for so long, that was something he couldn't stand.
What if someone else saved his life? Would he try to kill them?
Probably. But if he had multiple life debts, especially to humans, Hanhar would probably go mad. He was angry before, sure, but he'd be 10 times worse if that happened.
Worse?
Hanhar's tough. Really tough. And when he loses it, it's like nothing can stop him. Seen him shrug off blaster bolts, Bothan stunners, and even survive a freighter crash on Dursan 3. He keeps coming.
Any regrets that he's gone?
Oh, I'm glad he's gone. It's like a weight off my shoulders. I don't have to keep watching my back every minute, wondering when he's going to show up. And he always did. It's like he always knew where I was.
Any chance he's still alive?
Trust me, if he was still alive, he'd be chasing us even now, waiting to ambush us when we least expect it. And he always shows up at the worst possible time. He was one of the best bounty hunters on Nar Shaddaa. Hanhar never gives up on his prey. Or his life debts. He's a hunter. He's a natural predator.
So how did you save his life?
Well, as happens on Nar Shaddaa, I made someone mad. Mad enough for them to send Hanhar after me. Turns out they were even able to get him cheap. He'd heard about me and wanted to hunt me down, for sport. He didn't think I'd be much of a challenge.
And you proved him wrong?
Well, he tried to box me down in vents beneath the Nar Shaddaa docks, and he'd set one too many proximity mines to cover the escape routes.
Why use mines?
I think he'd hoped to drive me into the mines and then let them do the work. Or that I'd be too scared to try and walk through them. Thing is, I knew Hanhar's supplier, and the trigger signatures for the mines. It was pretty easy to broadcast a signal to blind their sensor receptors for a minute or two. I figured that would buy me enough time to move through them and get away.
But it didn't quite happen that way, did it?
Like I said, I disarmed the trigger fuses for enough of the mines to get by, temporarily. And Hanhar was pretty fast on my trail. I just made it to safety when he hit the first one. The blast leveled the entire ventilation section, and Hanhar was caught right in the middle, and he survived. Barely.
Barely?
He was crawling around, blinded from the flash and the plasma burns. And it happened so fast, and all the blood had been scabbed and crusted from the flash. I had the drop on him, and even blind, he knew it. He could still hear me. My ears were ringing from the blast, but I could hear him. I think he was begging me to let him live. His voice, it wasn't a roar, more like an echo of it. I suppose I should have killed him, but I couldn't do it. He was in pain, and he was helpless. So I dragged him out of there enough to get him to safety, and he kept hunting me ever since. He said he'd pursue me to the edge of the galaxy. No matter where I ran, he would find me and break me. That I would always be prey.
Sometimes it's stronger to spare a life than take it.
Maybe. I've thought about that moment. A lot. Wondered if I would do things differently if I had another chance.
And there we go. Light side point. Lovely. Okay, let's see if we can't get her all force powered up already.
Yeah, something wrong?
I was hoping we could talk.
About what?
Why,
you trying to be my mother? No thanks. Shoot.
Okay. You seem restless.
I'd rather...
Like Nar Shaddaa? Okay.
Well, it's got a... Yeah. No thanks.
Okay, not quite yet.
Alright.
Anything else we can talk about? Were you raised on Nar Shaddaa?
Yeah, more or less. I wasn't born there, I just ended up there.
What happened to your family?
Well, the war happened. The first one, against the Mandalorians. I had family right up until the end. It's not really a new story, you hear it all over the galaxy. It's what happens after the wars are over that you don't hear much about.
They died in the final battle?
So. After Revan crushed the Mandalorians, planets throughout the Republic were flooded with refugees. I was just one of the others. Me? I got passage to Nar Shaddaa. From there, not much you can do, so I became a bounty hunter.
There were no colonies. It was a taboo world for the Mandalorians.
Take a guess, Jedi. Only 2 groups of people would have lost family at Malachor. And Jedi don't have families.
Oh.
As much as any slave becomes a Mandalorian. They took prisoners on every world they conquered to bolster their ranks. And they took a lot of worlds.
You were a slave?
When I was young, yeah. They mostly used me to carry ammo packs and munitions. Toward the end of the war, they needed everyone they could get. They taught me to fight, to hunt, to survive. I was part of their squad, even when I was young. Everyone served as part of the unit, and I felt like I had a place there. After Malachor, it really didn't matter anymore. The Mandalorians lost. Bad. But you know that.
You don't sound too happy about it.
Maybe I should ask you if you're happy about all the Jedi who died on Malachor 5. Maybe it felt like you lost family there, but I doubt it.
They had to be stopped.
I know. That kind of stays with you. I haven't forgotten it. What happened at Malachor, they probably deserved it.
Well, deserved it is a different story. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, no influence points there.
Shoot.
Where did you get that rocket launcher?
It's custom. I can show you.
Oh.
Anything else?
Well,
alright.
Okay. I thought we had already done that, but okay, apparently not. Why did you become a bounty hunter?
I'm good at finding people, so I used it to make credits.
Finding people in Nar Shaddaa seems difficult.
Not if you know your target. Usually you get a hollow or rough description, and then you just sort of listen to it, get a feel for him or her, then start walking.
Walking?
This is a little hard to explain, but Nar Shaddaa's got a flow, a life to it. You see all kinds of aliens and life there, and it's got currents.
No, I understand.
You know your target, you can feel them. Know where they're going to go. And sometimes, you know where they're going to be before they do. I'm good at finding people. Because when they're lost or out of place, it's like something's wrong inside them. And that's why I hunt. Go ahead.
Okay. Really?
Yeah,
Can I
something
not?
wrong. Shoot.
Why don't you kill your targets?
I don't know. I don't like it. Alright. It's all the...
Is there...
Yeah. Well, Nar Shaddaa, it's got a life to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well... No thanks.
Yeah, that's not working. Alright, well... We'll cut that there, then. Anything new with you, buddy?
I have studied the holorecord of your trial. I am unsure what to make of it. I must confess that I was searching for some meaning beyond the records. A reason for why one would leave the Order.
Oh, I was exiled.
Yes, but exile is rare, and I have found it is not really something that the Order can enforce. Believe it or not, it was really your choice.
Oh.
I don't think so. Perhaps some of them felt strongly about your sentence, but I think something else concerned them. Again, the choice to turn away was yours, not theirs.
Are you sure I don't know you? You look familiar, more so than before.
You are correct. I am afraid I have not been entirely open with you concerning my past. If I look familiar, it is because we have met before, at the Enclave on Dantooine, many years ago. As on Coruscant, Force-sensitive children are taken to Dantooine as well, though it is done rarely and only with those they believe are destined to become Jedi Knights. It is the secret nature of the place. If you are not chosen by a master when you have come of age, however, then the path of the Jedi is denied to you. I met you on Dantooine, long ago, briefly. You taught us the ways of combat, how to hear music within the movements of a lightsaber blade. It is difficult to explain the difference between you and Master Vrook, but I think it is because he was knowledgeable, but not a leader, not a mentor. You were different. We could all feel it. And I knew that if I were to have a master, I would want it to be you. And then you went to war. Many Jedi went to war, and the Jedi Masters proclaimed that you were Jedi no longer. Atris, the mistress of the Archives, was first among them. I knew at that moment that if you would no longer be a Jedi, then you must be correct. I realized I did not want to be a Jedi. Instead, I wished to follow your path. And in any event, there was no one to train me, even if I wished it. They all went to war, as I grew past the age of acceptance.
You abandoned it?
It is possible to forget the Force, you know. If you have not felt it strongly enough, then there is little to miss. But I never felt the Force as strongly as I did when I was with you. And so I decided to serve the Republic, study the Jedi teachings, gather them perhaps. It was important to me to understand the Jedi now that they were gone. I felt some part of you should be preserved, so that your lessons would not be lost.
I'm sorry that,
Perhaps. I
caused
still
you
harbor
a lot
doubts
of,
about the path I walked.
I could train you to feel the Force again.
I think you are right. It is time. I have watched you. You have become strong in the Force again. But that is not all. You have achieved a center in the chaos around us, and I have felt it, my master. The one intended for me, left to fight in the Mandalorian Wars. Now she has returned. And I ask her now if she will train me in the ways of the Force.
Well, this is far more formal than anyone else. Huh. Yeah, that would be nice.
The one who was to be my master was lost at Malachor 5.
So it ends.
I want you to teach me the ways of the Force, to become a Jedi Knight, what I meant to be.
Then let us meditate and open ourselves to the Force. Bum, ba, da, bum. And yeah, let's just get you see the galaxy through the Force. Jedi Consular. Really? He was a soldier. I was kind of expecting him to be Guardian, but that's fine. Do we have a Jedi Guardian on the team yet? I don't think we do. Huh.
Yes? Is something wrong?
I had some questions. Nothing, never mind.
Yes?
Can I not? Wait, I think I just missed something. No. Okay. I was expecting to be able to transfer my knowledge to him, but apparently not. Okay, let's take him out real quick, get him some levels. Anybody else need to be leveled up? Evidently, Goto needs to be. And I can't turn him into a Jedi, so why not?
I am ready.
Level up. Skills. Treat injury. Feats. Okay, he's got heavy armor proficiency, which is pretty rare for a Jedi. Give you lightsaber focus. I need lightsabers, really? Is what it comes down to here. Let's do force deflection. And he has another force point. I could do push and wave. Is this restricted by armor? No, it's not. Alright, attributes. Strength is fine. Your wisdom's a little low. Your charisma's good. Potency of a character's force powers. Wisdom. Force points and force power saving throws. Also much harder to resist. Potency of a... So I assume this is a modifier for damage. This is a modifier for countering enemy saving throws. Am I right on that? I think I am. I would like to get that up to 16 for him then. Let's see here. Stun. Restricted by armor. Well, okay, the thing is, I'm not going to give him armor, so you know what? Let's not even worry about it. He's going to have Jedi robes. Let's max out 2-weapon fighting, I guess. Accept, level up, skills, these two again, okay, powers. Okay, I'm also gonna give, well... Let's give him suppression. I'm gonna focus him on debuffing the opponent. So I'm actually gonna put a point into battle meditation. Okay, let's get this up to 16. Improved force focus. Okay. Jedi sense. Get this up. Blaster bolt deflection. Battle meditation. Alright, let's see. What next? Prerequisites, only the main player. Okay. Dark side, dark side, dark side. Light side. Light side. Of all party members, that wouldn't be terrible. Force barrier. Revitalize. Revitalize would be good. Bring someone back up. Yeah, I'm good with that actually. Okay. Can't level that up yet. That's fine. Let's go for... Oh. Okay. That would be super helpful in some cases. Yeah, I don't really want people sacrificing their health to fight. Jedi opponents aren't really something that we deal with. Maybe that party-wide advantage, not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah. Okay. Feats, I'm probably going to go for health regeneration here. Okay, stasis field, force wave. Well, actually maybe we focus area or force breach first. Oh, hold on, this is not skills. I do want to bump up his wisdom next, because we all know we could use a higher value there. Let's see, revitalize, I'd probably focus next before wave. Now we'll do wave. Okay, still leveling up, so that's nice. Master Force Focus. Finesse Lightsaber. Force Channel, he's got it now. Okay. Let's get this up and this up. Perfect. Wow, still leveling, huh? Level 19, that should get him caught up anyway. So this should be his last one. There we go. Yep, okay, wow. Alright, Goto should be much quicker. Oh, okay. Oh wow, 20 dexterity? Yeah. I'm good with investing in that. Ah, we'll go Gearhead, I guess. Droid Trick. Interesting. I never really used Goto very much in this game because... it's not great. Kind of want to get that up to a +6 modifier, but you know what? Let's get his constitution up instead. Yeah, see, we're kind of out of points to spend anyway, so... Okay. And I realize the episode's running a little bit long, but we're just doing the level up stuff now. If you're not interested in that, you could have left earlier. It's no problem. This is the only time that I'm going to be showing these, so yeah. Demolition and stealth. Not using either of those. I guess we'll go with toughness. Droids are so easy to level up. I'm sure if I did auto level it would be just fine, but meh. Okay, this will be his last level. Okay, there we go. Alright, well, we are well over time for today, so that's going to have to do it for this episode. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff. As always, if you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like or a comment. Any and all feedback is always very much appreciated. Helps me out a ton, and I do always love hearing from you guys. And next time... Yeah, you know what? Let's give this to you. Next time we'll see what happens. Oh, that's stealth, not strength. Alright, see you guys then. Bye for now.